Attention, all Salesforce users. So are you a Salesforce user and your system administrator gave you this video? Well, this is actually a video to guide you through the steps to enabling MFA for your particular Salesforce login. MFA just means multi-factor authentication. It is, something we can thank the spammers and scammers for, that we all have to prove beyond any reasonable doubt, beyond usernames and passwords, who we are. So some of you may be less than thrilled about this, but don't worry. By the end of this video, not only are you going to know exactly how to deal with multi-factor authentication, but you're also going to feel comfortable with the process, so this doesn't feel like some big change being imposed on you. Plus, by sticking to the end of this video, I'm actually going to give you a free PDF download on the top 5 customizations that you as a user can enable for your own Salesforce login, like your own individual one. So hey everybody, I'm Alyssa Schaefer. I work for Echo Technology Solutions. I'm a certified Salesforce administrator, and I've been working with partners of Salesforce that consult on customizing their Salesforce orgs for the last 5 years. And what they're really customizing it for is to better suit you, the user. And so that's why you see this video, because your Salesforce administrator wanted you to feel comfortable with the changes that are being, not only imposed on you, but imposed on everybody that uses Salesforce, in addition to, this is kind of where the world is heading. Hate to break it to you. So without any further ado, let's dive right into my computer and figure out what this MFA stuff's all about. Hey everybody, so welcome to my computer. So let's dive right in. So once MFA is enabled on your username for the for the company that you work for the org that you log into, the next time you log in, you are going to be prompted to set up your MFA. So at this point, we are logging into one of my playgrounds or one of my sandboxes, and this has been keyed up to go through the steps that you're going to have to go through as well. So this is what's literally going to happen. You are going to try to log in with your username and password as normal. However, this time around, you're going to be prompted to connect to an app that will authenticate you and give you a code. So there are a couple of different options here. If you don't already have an app installed on your phone, if you haven't been prompted to do this on Facebook or some other platform somewhere in your world, because you can use the Authenticator app, you can use one Authenticator app for multiple places. So I actually use the Google Authenticator app, and that every single time I need to do this, I use that app to generate codes. So I'm not going multiple places for these codes. I have one app that generates codes when this is required for a sign-in. So as you can see here, if you're going to use the Salesforce Authenticator app, it's going to give you a 2-word phrase that's going to log you in. However, since I am using a different app, I'm going to be using the Google Authenticator app, I am going to click this option down below to choose another method. In terms of verifying my identity, I am going to choose this option, which is choose verification codes from an Authenticator app, or you can use the Salesforce Authenticator app, mobile app as well. It's totally up to you, however you want to do this. Like I said, I use the Google one. So I'm going to choose this second option here and click continue. Now, if you use any of the Authenticator apps, you already know how to do this, but there's also a screen on the right side that's going to show you exactly how, or maybe it's on the left, but it's going to show you exactly how you're going to do this. So when you click into the Authenticator app, and then for Google, there's a plus sign down in the bottom. I can't imagine that it's very different per each app. It's, pretty standard process. So you're going to click the plus button, and as you can see, you can set up a key or scan a QR code. So in this case, we are scanning a QR code. So what you're going to do is aim it at the screen, at which point you will see down on the bottom a new entry was made for this particular org, which is called Cunning Panda or whatever this is called. And at this point, now what I need to do is put in the code that it is giving me at this moment. All right, so at this point, it really is that simple, guys. So I do understand that sometimes change can feel a little, but at the end of the day, I really do, by walking through this together, I really do want you to feel very comfortable with the fact that, maybe just from now on, we're going to have these codes. We're already used to it with like banking and everything. Sometimes they'll send you that one-time code versus MFA is going to be, a username, a password, and a code every time you log in. Now, that's just going to be a per software, a per platform problem, but going forward, I have a feeling that this is going to be something that's highly adopted. But at this point, we are done, right? So we have successfully set up our MFA in terms of we've downloaded whatever app we're going to use. We have scanned the QR code so that it's generating a code regularly, because it generates a new code like every 30 seconds. I have also shown you how to actually, put that code in and you log in, right? Like we are in the org, well, we're in setup, but the point is we are in this org now, and just one time every morning, you have to put this code in when you log in. Now, of course, since it's happening every 30 seconds, I don't think you're going to be able to smear your morning bagel while you're doing this, because you're going to have to move a little fast, but it's really not going to be or feel that different. So your morning routine may be a little odd for the next couple of days, but I have no doubt that you're going to get used to it. It's going to become part of your flow, and it'll be very comfortable after a few days' time. And without a doubt, this video saved you a ton of time having to figure out how to do this for yourself. But as promised, since we've gotten to the end of this video, there is a link in the description, the first link, and it's to download the top 5 customizations that you can make to your individual user, like into your individual login in your org. Some people don't really know that they have some power over what they see when they log into Salesforce. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be able to go in and change where things are on the page, but I am saying that there's some customizations you can make for your personal preferences or things that you use the most, or along those lines. So the first link in the description, as promised, is the top 5 customizations that you as a user can make for your own individual login. So since I know you like this video oh so much, I hope you give this video a like and subscribe to this channel. You may not be a Salesforce administrator, but the videos we post help Salesforce administrators make your org or whatever Salesforce instance you have to log into every single day run as smoothly as possible. And so by subscribing to this channel, you may come across a video that you could pass on to your own Salesforce administrator so that they can help you use the org to the best of your ability. Believe me, if you can help save your company time and money by making your Salesforce org run as smoothly as possible, believe me, the only thing anybody's going to say to you is thank you. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned for all the videos that we're planning on posting, because I want you as a Salesforce user to feel empowered that if you have an idea, or if you have something that you struggle with when you're using the Salesforce org, I want you to feel empowered so that you can bring that to your Salesforce administrator's attention. What I do for my job is I help Salesforce orgs run as smoothly as possible. Now, I will tell you, the key to that is automation, but sometimes Salesforce administrators need to hear from the users in terms of what holds them up, what makes their day longer, what about Salesforce does not help them do their job. And that's where I come in. So all of these videos that I'm posting will only help your Salesforce administrator make the org run better. So by having access to them and then sharing them, you guys will have all that information too. So I'm looking forward to the next time we get to work together, and I'll see you on the next one.